This time we're going to attempt to cut the flat, leaving the 1/8 of an inch land at the front end. So we have it set up, just making the output side of the table. Okay Max, do you want to fire away? There we saw the slither go down the table, which we don't like. Perhaps something could be done to stop that. Okay Max, let's have a look at the cut. And there we have it, cut part. It's got a, comes off no bother. We have a land on it, which is, considering the severity of the miter angle, I think pretty darn good. Slight run out, but you have to expect that. This is a very steep angle, as you can see. Actually pretty good as far as the cut is concerned. Put that there so we can have a look at it. That's about as good as you can get, I think, cutting that way. That's a good one. This material must have been slightly straighter. One or two of these bars were not perfectly straight. They were at least a millimetre out over the length, which is quite enough to throw a heavy miter like that off. Anyway, that's that one there. Personally, if this works, if that's good enough, that might be the way to go, but I still think it might be better to cut them at the heavy angle and then trim the land off as a second operation. Whatever, entirely up to the customer. Again, there we go, KKS 400E. I think the cutting time on that was about 1:40 seconds. Again, with the correct clamping, that may be reduced a little bit. The top clamp, I think, would have to be a special. This is our standard top clamp, which we pretty much almost cut through there, so it may be advantageous to have a special top clamp. Again, the side clamp is required. Other than that, I think the machine in standard trim does a pretty darn good job. This is a very difficult job for any saw to accomplish, and the KKS is at its best at these jobs with heavy miters. Okay, there we have it, KKS 400E for Marshalltown.